back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Deandra. Definitely make sure you subscribe for new videos every single week. Today's video is going to be the final look in my Halloween Spooktober series. The look that I chose to do for this week's tutorial is a werewolf look. I decided to go big or go home with this look since it is the last look. So I got contacts for this one and blood. Again, this is not a super original look. I just took inspo from a bunch of looks that I saw on the internet, on YouTube, on Pinterest, and I just made it my own and added my own spin on it. So if you're interested in seeing the steps that I took to get to this look, definitely make sure you keep on watching. To start off this look, I'm just making sure my fangs are secure and my contacts are in. Then I'm just going to prime my skin with my Benefit Professional Primer. Also, I apologize in advance. I did catch a cold in between the time that I'm recording this voiceover and the time that I filmed this. So if I sound stuffy, that's why. Anyways, for this look, we are going to be doing straight brows. So I'm just going ahead with some Elmer's glue and I'm gluing down the tails of my brows and then combing that through with a spoolie and then waiting for that to dry and then applying some of my Pretty Vulgar concealer on top of it to start the concealing process. And then I'm blending that out with a beauty blender. Then I'm just setting all of that with some of my Fenty setting powder. Now I'm concealing any hyperpigmentation, dark spots, or blemishes all over my face. Now going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, I'm just creating the straight edge for my brow and then I'm filling it in accordingly. Then I'm taking some concealer and I'm just carving those out. Now using my concealer as foundation, I'm just applying these in the areas that need a bit more coverage and blending that out with my beauty blender. We are going to contour the hell out of our face. What she said. So we're taking our Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in a darker shade and I'm using that to carve out all of my major facial features. Also applying it above my eyelids to add some color and some depth. Now taking my Benefit Hoola Toasted Bronzer, I'm just applying that to the same areas to deepen the contour even more. Then from my Violet Voss Essentials 2 palette, I'm taking this chocolate brown color and I'm applying that all over my lids.
Then I'm taking the same shade and I'm just dragging it down into my nose contour. Then I bake the areas on my face that I want to highlight. Then I just let it sit for a bit and then I brush it away with a big fluffy brush. Then I go ahead and blend the same brown shade underneath my eyes to smoke it out a little bit. Now taking this black eyeliner, I'm just going to be lining my lower waterline and then my upper lash line as well. Then taking this super small brush, I'm just going to blend it out some to add a nice smoky effect. Then to create a more wolf-like nose, I'm just taking the same brown shade and I'm shading that in directly underneath my nose, so strictly around my nostrils. Now it's time for the lash transition, and then I'm just blending these lashes with my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. Now we're taking the same color and we're just going to be applying that into our contoured areas to deepen it even more. When I said that we were contouring the hell out of our face, I meant it. Then I'm dragging the bronzer down just a little bit to chisel out my face even more. And then I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel to buff out my brows and give them an overall bushier look. Then using my Tarte brown lip liner, I'm just going to be lining my lips as usual, filling them in about halfway, and then taking my Fenty lip paint in brown and filling that in.
We are not done.
For the best part, I'm just going to start sketching out the scratches on my neck that are going to resemble that of a wolf, and then I also add one on the side of my face, and then I'm blending it out just to make it look a lot more realistic and raised and irritated. At this point, I'm just blending different browns and reds to make the scratches look a lot more real. Then I'm finishing off by just blending in some red shadow in the areas in between the scratches to make the area look very red and irritated. And now for the blood, I'm just applying it sparingly onto each individual scratch, and yeah. And finally, for my hair, I just decided to go with an half up, half down look. I thought that best fit the werewolf aesthetic. And that's it for this look.
Unfortunately, we've come to the end of today's video. If you like this video and if you learned something, definitely make sure you give this video a like. All of my social medias will be linked in the description if you want to follow me on any of those. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.